Welcome to day 8 of the 30-day Dala Art Challenge. I'm Chris Carter. Today I'm going to be painting in the seashell Dala that I drew this morning. And this is the seashell that I used as my model, as my inspiration. There's a seashell version of it here and one here, and then there are shadows, and I used some text to fill in this area. I felt that this was just going to be far too busy if I added another version of this extraordinary shell down here. I will use the same palette of pigments that I used yesterday for the elephant marionette Dala. Now this is very dark and subdued in many ways. The marionette is carved out of wood and painted black with some bright details on the headdress. So with this, I'm going to use the same palette that I used, which is not my normal limited palette. I'll come up with a very different feel to this, and we can compare the two using the same pigments. The pigments are Aureolin yellow for my cool yellow, Gamboge for my warm yellow, cadmium red light for my warm red. This is permanent alizarin crimson deep. This will be my cool red. It's very different from permanent alizarin crimson. It's much more on the brown tone. This is my warm blue, ultramarine blue. Cool blue is phthalo blue. I have two versions of Viridian, and the reason was that when I squeezed this out, it looked to be very light. It's a very old tube of paint. It's from 1991, and I wasn't sure it was right. So I squeezed out another one. This is Academy Grumbacher Academy student grade Viridian. They tested out to be almost identical. And then as another option, because these weren't as dark as I wanted them to be, I squeezed out a little bit of Holbein bamboo green. I don't usually use green pigments. I mix my own. So this is different. But I wanted to get very, very deep, dark, rich, beautiful darks without using black. And that's what I did here. I'm going to go much lighter with these, except in the shadow areas and some details.